A stranger sent me a designer dress and demanded I meet him tonight. I had no idea who he was, but he knew everything about me. I stared at the golden envelope in my hands, my name written in elegant script. The mailman insisted on a personal delivery, something about urgent instructions. Inside was a letter from someone called Damien Cross. He claimed he'd been waiting for this day since I was a child. He expected me at his mansion tonight. His driver would pick me up. "Don't make me wait," the letter warned. I was just a broke waitress barely scraping by. Why would some billionaire want anything to do with me? I searched the address on my phone with shaking hands. The results made my stomach drop. A literal mansion in the wealthy district. Articles about Damien Cross, tech mogul, recluse, never photographed in daylight. People whispered about him online, calling him a vampire as a joke. This had to be a prank. It had to be. But the letter felt too real. The paper was thick, expensive. The handwriting too personal. And that line, "I've been waiting since you were a child," sent chills down my spine. I didn't know anyone named Damien. My parents died years ago. I had no family, no connections to wealthy people. I was nobody. So why did this stranger act like he owned me? I tossed the letter aside and headed for the shower. I had a shift at Eddie's Diner in 2 hours, and I couldn't afford to miss it. My rent was overdue, my fridge was empty, and my boss didn't tolerate tardiness. The hot water felt like heaven. I scrubbed away the stress with my chocolate orange body wash, humming to myself, trying to forget the creepy letter. Then the pounding started. Someone was hammering on my door like they were trying to break it down. I threw on clothes, my hair still dripping, and crept to the peephole. A man in a black suit stood outside holding a large box. He slammed his fist against my door again. "Miss Arya, I know you're in there," his deep voice commanded. "Please open the door." My heart raced. How did he know my name? "Miss Arya, I cannot leave until you receive this package. Please, for the sake of my family, open this door." Against my better judgment, I unlocked it. I was in the shower. I started to explain. He held up his hand. "I'm here on my master's orders. He wanted you to have this for tonight's meeting." He gestured to the box. "And he wanted me to remind you that tardiness will be punished." "There's been a mistake," I said, anger rising in my chest. "I don't know your master. I'm a waitress with bills to pay. I have a shift tonight, and I'm not missing it for some random stranger who thinks he can bully me." I tried to close the door, but his hand shot out and stopped it. "Take the box. Read the instructions inside." His brown eyes softened with something like pity. "Cancel your shift tonight, Miss Arya. If you don't—" He looked away. "You will not be pleased with the results." "What's inside it?" I demanded. "I was ordered to make sure you open it. I'm not allowed to leave until you do." I slammed the door in his face. Screw this. I needed to get to work before my boss fired me. I'd been let go from too many jobs already. Without this one, I'd be homeless. I grabbed my keys and opened the door 30 minutes later, and froze. He was still sitting there.